posting up pictures, trying to look like you winning. I'm writing rhymes in the kitchen, soaking in moments we live in, yeah. You got the nerve to be on me, faking your life at a IG. If you got my number, don't add me, cause baby, I'm on hiatus.
Hey Libras, it's Purple Haze. I'm back to shine a positive light on your dark days. I'm here to give you guys a general reading for now to the end of September. Cannot believe we about to finish already with September. Make sure you guys like the video, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. 1 second. Okay, Libras. Thank you, God. Thank you, universe, and thank you, ancestors, for all that you do and all that you will do. For every lesson is a blessing. Please continue to shine your positive light on me as well as the Libras I'm doing this reading for. And as y'all can see, 3 cards already came out. It seems to me that you guys have trouble in paradise when it comes to friendships. You might be going through a stage where you're going to be cutting off or distancing yourself from friendships. It could be due to someone lying about something or putting you in a situation that you did not want to be in. We have the Angel of Strength here as well. It seems like when you cut off these particular friendships or these social events or social activities, once you stop doing that, you feel stronger. It's like you feel like you're no longer obligated. Maybe you've been in a mood where you've been people pleasing. You've only been hanging out with or spending time with certain friends due to the fact that you feel obligated to, but deep down inside you might feel like this friend is toxic. Okay, let's see what else, Libra. Yeah, you're just looking for someone to balance you out. You know, that's Libra's thing right there, balance. And this particular time, it's like, okay, I know this situation is not for me, so let me go ahead and move on. Let me take a little bit of action. But it seems like you're slowly, this didn't happen fast. You were slowly distancing yourself from these particular friendships because you knew that it was not something that was positive for you. Okay? What we have here. Hold on 1 second, y'all. So, blossoming abundance, appreciation in reverse, deceit, and broken heart. Okay? So, basically, Libra, you trying to focus on this new money that's coming in. But it seems like there's some money here in the picture, Libra. There's some money, and there's someone not appreciating the, they're not appreciating what's coming in. I feel like maybe you're a hard worker. Maybe you're doing most of the work in this situation, and you feel like it's not appreciated. Okay? You have deceit, and you have broken heart in reverse. There's someone here who could be lying about how they feel. Lying about being heartbroken. Like when you see them in person, maybe they play it off really well, but deep down inside they're trying to get over this heartbreak. Okay, they tell you that things are okay, but you sense that it's not. Or it could be vice versa, Libra. It could be you feeling this way. Maybe you're feeling like, I have to put on a straight face around this particular person because I don't want them to know that I'm still hurting. Okay, let's see. Thinking woman, door to romance, garden in the gate. 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. I feel like you are trying to go about different situations more maturely. You're going to be interacting or meeting a lot of people who are mature, Libra, and you're going to like that about them. Maturity is what turns you on. That's the thing for you. When you see someone who is mature and who have their life together, it turns you on. Okay, there's probably someone you have your eye on that is doing exactly that. You have the garden in the gate. You have 5th chakra. So basically, Libra, you're comfortable with how things are so far. There may be a couple situations that make you a little bit uncomfortable, but overall, where you're at, you're satisfied with where you're going. Like you feel like you're on the right track, which is pretty good, Libra. Okay, you have 5th chakra here. You're opening up, you're speaking more, you're communicating a lot more. You want to get more answers. So the only way you could do that is if you speak up. I feel like a lot of you guys' throat chakras were blocked, but this is a time period where you're going to be speaking up a lot more. You're going to be speaking on the truth a lot more, no longer holding back. And if there is situations that you have not been wanting to talk about, if someone brings it up, you feel like, you know what, let's go ahead and address it instead of you avoiding it. So it's a moment of truth. A moment of truth with a lot of people. Like I said, you cutting off friendships, you moving on to people who you feel like are more mature, who you feel like is on your level, who you feel like thinks the same way you do. Okay, envy in reverse, and we have the sun card, okay? And the bottom of the deck all tied up in reverse. So basically, Libra, you're no longer worried about what you don't have because you're too busy getting it. Like, you're no longer daydreaming about the things that you want in life. You're on the verge of feeling like, you know what, it's already near me. I just have to work harder, work harder, work harder. Like, you're no longer envying the things that you used to want in the past because you're getting them, okay? But for some reason, Libra, you're still not happy. You still don't feel complete. You still feel like something is missing. Oftentimes, you go through this negative phase or this dark, depressive stage where you're like, you know, something is still missing. You feel like there's something, you still want more. And you're not exactly sure what it is that you want, but you feel like you need or you want more, okay? All tied up in reverse, cutting, like I said, cutting ties with people. You feel like maybe you need to cut off certain people, even more people, for you to feel complete. Like, it's like a moment of you just getting rid of what's not for you, getting rid of the toxic energy, okay? Let's move on to the universal love cards, Libra. Any more messages you have for Libra for the end of September? Let's see. Relationship, okay. There's a relationship on your mind. There's someone, some of you are dating, and you're not sure if this particular person that you're dating is your soulmate or not. Like, you like them, but you're questioning whether or not they're your soulmate. Or maybe you compare them a lot to someone from the past. Okay. Oh, tried to catch it, child. Let's see. Message from afar. Let's see. Balance once again. Some of you might be dealing with another Libra, okay? Or someone who has Libra in their chart. And as I said before, the main thing that you keep thinking about is balance, balance, balance. Again, that's what you guys are all about. But at the same time, you're also looking for a sign to make sure that where you're going is headed towards the right direction. Probably while you're here listening to this video now and other videos. Transmutation, and you have transience here. A lot of changes, Libra. It's a lot of changes that you're trying to embrace. At first, it was very hard for you to embrace these particular changes, Libra, but you're starting to realize it's something that you needed to do. A lot of you are going through a very deep spiritual change. It's a very big shift for you. It's very different, but at the same time, you see all this gold here. It's something that you needed to go through in order for you to embrace what's coming next, okay? Transience here. Like, basically, you're ready to throw yourself into the next level. You're no longer afraid of the next level. Like, you've been preparing yourself for this. You're just ready to see what it's like. You're ready to see these changes, how it is, and whether or not it's for you. And of course, what's wrong with that? You want to make sure that these steps that you're taking and these changes that you're embracing, you're trying to make sure that it's for you. Oh, child, that's my doorbell. My bad, y'all. I had to get my food. But anyways, as I was saying, you want to make sure, Libra, that these changes are good for you. You don't want to just be wasting your time with certain people. You don't want to move on with people who you know are just using you or are trying to use you for an opportunity. You want to make sure these people are here to stay. Okay? Trilogy of Light here in reverse. It's like there's a lot of you who have this new idea. Like, you have this new idea when it comes to your businesses or your career. This new job you probably want to take, but there's a lot of doubt here. It seems like every time you come across a new idea, Libra, you go against it. Either you feel like it's not good enough, you're not sure if it's possible. It's like you automatically start to doubt that this might be the change that you are looking for. But you never know, Libra, unless you try. Like, there's nothing worse than having this idea and you don't try it out, or you don't see if it's for you, and then you either see somebody else with that same idea and they take off, or you just be wondering whether or not it was for you. So if you have a good idea, you feel like it's genuine, it's something that you're passionate about, go for it. And if you keep doubting the process, of course it's not going to work out the way you want it to work out, Libras. Okay, let's pull a few more. What's the outcome for Libra? Okay, so you're going to be going through a phase where you're not going to like what you hear listening. You're not going to like what you hear, Libras, but at some point you're going to realize it was something you needed to hear. You're no longer going to feel like you're thrown in situations. A lot of times you probably feel like people say things to you and you're like, where is this coming from? Like, where was this energy before? If you felt this way all along, why didn't you speak up and say something before? Like, that's the phase that you're going through, as far as not necessarily wanting to hear what people have to say, but at the same time, when you do hear it, it gives you more clarification. It gives you more, it leaves you less confused, and at least you don't feel led on. You get what I'm saying? Like, you finally are able to see these people's true colors. Whether it's good or bad, at least you saw them, and you're able to take what you saw, or take whatever it is that they've said, and, you know, take a mental note of it. Is it something that could benefit you? Was it something that's meant to tear you down? Are you going to allow it to tear you down? You get what I'm saying? Okay. There is someone here where it seems like every time you two get close, or you link up, or you guys are physically coming into contact, something is up, or something happens out of the blue. Okay, you have the Embrace card here. It's like this particular, is there someone that you're missing? There's someone who you probably want to spend more time with, or there's someone who you simply just want to focus more on that person and less about the physical. Okay, but every time you want to get close to that person and see them in person, something comes up. It's not just about sex with this particular person either. It's about just having that one-on-one time, connecting on a mental level. That's something that you really, really want, but it seems like there's something in the way. Okay, so that's what I have for you guys, Libras. Make sure you guys like the video. If it resonated with you guys, that is great. That is perfect. If it did not, just take what did and leave the rest behind. Do not force anything, okay? And if you are taking something from this message, just make sure that, you know, you realize that a lot of your outcome and a lot of your the future, so to speak, and the things that you are working towards, it has a lot to do with the now. Everything that you're doing now has a lot to do with where you're going. So just be very careful with the decisions that you make, the things that you say, and the people who you surround yourself by. Okay, Libras? And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
I'm in a place serene and pure and free. Hey, I ain't